Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lego Sherlock Holmes Book Nook. So this one came out last year around June, May sort of period. Um, it's one of three. There's another one with Harry Potter and another one with Lord of the Rings. However, in my humble opinion, this one is the most impressive one. It consists over 1,300 Lego pieces, 1,359 to be precise, and it RRPs for just over £100. I managed to purchase this for about £94 during the sales, so that was a pretty good price, and I think it's definitely worth it. Lots of Lego pieces, few minifigures as well, to be precisely 5. So there are two forms you can have this on your shelf. The first one is as a book nook. So you have a two sides that are completely covered. One has Sherlock Holmes logo on it, the other one is plain, and in the middle of it you have street and the characters, and it gives you quite cool visual effect how the street narrows down as you look into it. Brilliant. I really like this view and how it all came together. Excellent. One thing, you can't really remove those sides. I mean, you could if you want to have a look what's behind them, but there is not much behind them. So that's one thing that I would say about this, that that interiors are not very easily accessible, I would say. However, there are ways to get into it, which I will show you in just a second. Okay, so the other way to hold it or the other way to display it is to open it up. So then you have a display of a whole Baker Street. Um, Obviously, I mean, it's not a whole Baker Street, but you have selection of three different buildings. Elementary bookshop, there is number 222, and obviously 221B, where Sherlock Holmes lives. You have five minifigures. You got obviously Sherlock Holmes, you got Watson, you got a boy that sells books. Um, you also have, because I said five, however, when you open this up, you can only see four. The reason for that is because one of them is hidden. Obviously, you can display it if you want. However, for me, it's hidden because that's how I choose to display it. So to actually see the character inside, you have to open one of the doors. There is a mechanism on top of the building that opens the number 222 door, and it reveals another minifigure character, and you can just close it down. Absolutely brilliant. Love those other features. Obviously, the street is very detailed. Um, Absolutely love it. There's a lot of small elements. I'll give it that. So, as I said, is marked 18 plus, and usually those sets that are marked 18 plus are not for, they are really for everyone, even for the younger audience. However, with this one, I would say you should be at least maybe 12 years old to build it. You might find it a bit harder to build it when you if you are too young. So let me just move the characters a little bit. The doors obviously open to reveal a printed, these are prints inside, printed hangers for in the Sherlock Holmes house. So not much detail there. And the same is with the elementary bookshop. When you open the door, you can see a print, a sticker. Well, sorry, it's not printed. It's stickers. Yes, these are all stickers. There are about 10 stickers in this set. You can see some books. However, some of those elements can be moved, like in a bookshop, the window. can be rotated around, which reveals the books and a hidden letter. Pretty nifty, pretty good. I really like that design. The same is with the Sherlock Holmes house, flat, however you want to call it, studio. Um, the top of this building can reveal what's inside. And again, these are stickers, not prints. So we got a map of London, we've got a violin, a chimney, and some letters. Very, very detailed. Really like that. Um, if you look closely through the windows, you will be able to see um, that there is not much behind those. So the other windows are actually quite very low detailed. Um, Behind them, there's basically nothing. There's just mechanism to open the doors and some more bricks that hold this all together. There is a black minifigure head behind one of the windows. I'm not really sure why. Let me know down in the comments. Why is that? Is this in connection to some Sherlock Holmes books? I don't know. Um, I haven't actually looked it up. However, overall, I think the set is brilliant. I did mention there are lots of small parts, but overall it's very easy to build. There's nothing tricky about it. It all comes up really easily. You first build the right part, then you build the left part, and then you put them together to compose this beautiful, beautiful Baker Street. Um, yeah, personally, I hold this on my shelf as a book nook, so I hold this folded like so. I prefer that way to display this. It also takes much less space than when it's open up, but you can choose however you want it. Um, and like I said, comparing to the Harry Potter one and the Lord of the Rings, I think this is the one to get it. If not for the amount of parts you get, it's just how detailed the whole environment is. So yeah, that was my just quick review of this set. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're gonna buy this set because it's definitely worth it. And I really hope that Lego is gonna continue innovating in this area. That there will be more book nooks with other book series. Maybe we're gonna get a Hobbit one. That would be pretty cool. Although we did already get Lord of the Rings, so they might get something completely different. Um, but yeah, let me know what you think about this set, and will you gonna be buying it or not? Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Obviously, that always helps. Thank you very much for watching. It was Dom. It was a pleasure. Bye bye bye.